Hey guys, and welcome back to TechForce. Now, today we'll be taking a look at a pretty great smartwatch by Diesel called the Full Guard 2.5. So remember to go check it out by clicking on the link in the description below. Now, let's get started. So inside the box, we get the bare essentials: the watch itself, the manuals, and a magnetic charging cable. Now, my first impressions of the watch were that it's got a nice contrasting red and black design, and there are several interesting textures used throughout the design, which makes the watch really stand out. Now, this watch has so many great inbuilt features, which are provided through Android Wear OS. For example, you can download a whole range of applications, such as Spotify to flick between tracks and adjust volume, or Google Maps to help you get around. This watch also connects to your phone and enables you to receive notifications and also respond to text messages by voice or even typing. You can also flick through unread emails and reply to them if needed, which is a great feature. However, most of these features are built into Android OS, so I'm going to tell you guys what this watch has and what it doesn't have in comparison to other Android watches. So first of all, let's start with the processing speed. Now, this watch wasn't too bad when it came to loading things and changing between applications. It was slightly slow and sometimes the screen wouldn't respond when you touch it, but that is because it's running a slightly older Qualcomm Snapdragon Wear 2100 chipset, in comparison to the more modern smartwatches which are running the Snapdragon Wear 3100 chipset. Now, in terms of battery life, this watch did struggle. I managed to get a day's usage out of it, but when using it a lot throughout the day, it would struggle and end up lasting about 3/4 of a day. But this watch does have a very useful battery saving mode, which restricts it solely to telling the time and the date, and this is very effective as it does prolong the battery life quite a bit. One area where this watch excels is how durable it is. It has a solid design, making it able to refrain from any damage when experiencing small knocks. But the watch itself is slightly heavy and dense, as well as being quite large, which may not be something you would like. Personally, I thought it had a nice fit on my wrist, and it wasn't too big. I do have quite thin wrists, which means that not every watch offers a comfortable fit, but then this one did. In terms of durability, this watch is also highly waterproof rated. It's rated at 5 ATM, which means 5 atmosphere. And this means that it's able to be used while swimming, showering, diving, snorkeling, and even in snow. But it cannot be used while scuba diving or taking part in high-speed water sports. But 5 ATM is a very high rating, and most watches don't support this level of waterproofing, which I think is very useful. For those of you out there who know what IPX7 means, to compare it with 5 ATM, IPX7 is the equivalent of 1 ATM, and even that is pretty well waterproofed. In terms of health and fitness, this smartwatch comes with Google Fit, which is an app where you can view how many calories you've burnt, see how many steps you've taken, and view your heart rate throughout the day. And you can also set the watch to detect your fitness during a specific exercise. So before a workout or a sport, you can tell the watch what you're about to do, and it will set itself accordingly to that physical task. And this is something which comes with Android Wear and is a very handy feature. Another incredible feature is the use of Google Assistant. Now, this watch has built-in microphones which are able to pick up sound very accurately, and this enables you to perform tasks by simply asking the watch. However, you cannot answer calls directly through the watch because the watch just diverts calls to your phone, and then you must use the microphones on your phone to actually speak. Overall, I would say this watch is very good. Aside from housing a slightly old chipset and lacking slightly in terms of battery life, everything else is perfect, from the bold and durable red and black design to the high level of waterproofing, making this watch perfect for pretty much anything. Now remember to go and click on the link in the description below to go purchase this awesome watch, and remember to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.